The following segment is sponsored by LawCall.
This is NBC 15 Law Call.
Hey everyone, and welcome to Law Call. Thanks so much for staying up late with us. I'm Andrea Ramey, and joining me is personal injury attorney Bill Eiland with the law firm of Eiland and Ritchie. And Bill, during football season, we do these shorter, abbreviated versions of Law Call, but folks can always reach you if they have a question.
You can call right now. And you see the graphic there. Call my cell phone. I handed out to everyone 251-463-0708. I'll be answering questions probably until 12:30 or 1 o'clock tonight. Call me with any questions. If you can't get me, because I get a lot of calls and my voicemail may be full, feel free to text me. Let me know who you are and what your question is, and I'll either call you right back or maybe tomorrow morning. But and you can do that all throughout the week. Anytime you need me, call that cell phone number. And again, my voicemail stays full a lot, so just text me and let me know what your situation is, and I promise you I'll get back with you.
Well, you do broadcast your cell phone number, so I could see how that would happen.
Well, I'm lonely. I like people to call me.
Well, so, Bill, you with car and truck accidents.
Right.
You inevitably are going to be fighting insurance companies. That's what you guys do all the time at your firm. Give us some tips on what you do when you're fighting these insurance companies.
Number one, and you see that, if you're in an accident, unless you're majorly, horribly injured, if you can, whether it's a car wreck, slip and fall, whatever it is, on-the-job accident, take pictures. Everybody's got a smartphone now, usually. Take a picture of the scene. And then also, don't downplay the fact that, if an officer says, are you injured? You may think you're fine at the time. And if you truly are, if you've only got $200 of property damage on your car and you know you're not hurt, then that's fine. I'm not telling you to make something up. But if you don't know, just tell them you don't know. And then do not, whatever you do, this is the main thing you need to listen to. Do not give a statement to the other insurance company without speaking to a lawyer to find out what your rights are, because these adjusters, this is their job. They're trained to ask you questions that's going to put you in a pickle and get you to say something that's going to hurt your case later. So do not speak to anybody before, especially if it's a pretty serious injury. Talk to a lawyer first before you do anything.
Right, because they're trained to trip you up, basically. I mean, that's their job, is to catch you in...
They either want to pay you nothing or pay you as little as possible. And that's their job, and I don't fault them for that. I've got a lot of good friends that are adjusters. My job is to try to get you as much as possible.
All right. Well, I know it's an abbreviated version of Law Call, but we do have time for one caller. We've got LaTanya on the line. Hey there, LaTanya. What is your question tonight?
The question that I have is that my husband was hit. He was hit at a stop sign. He was stopped, a car turned in and hit him in the side. And he didn't go to the hospital that night, but he eventually had to go to the hospital. And when he was in the hospital, the doctor said that he had 3 mini strokes. And they were saying it could have been caused by the accident. But what I'm trying to figure out is, how can the insurance company be fighting him without paying him because he was sitting still at a stop sign?
Well, look, they can't fight you on who caused the accident, but they're absolutely going to fight you on how much the case is worth. And you mentioned that the doctor said that the mini strokes may have been caused. What you need to do right now, you need to call a lawyer who handles this kind of stuff, so they can then get an expert, get a doctor to look at the records to tell whether those strokes were caused by the accident or not. Is greatly going to determine how much the value of the case is. If he just has a stiff neck that we know was caused from the wreck, that's down here. If the many strokes were caused, it's up here. So but you have to have proof of that.
All right. Well, just a few seconds left in the program. Remind folks how they can get in
touch
with you.
Call me right now at 463-0708, or call my office tomorrow at 666-1212.
All right. Thanks so much for watching, everyone, and thanks for staying up late with us. Have a great week, everyone. We will see you next Sunday evening.